Hello, and welcome back to Factorio. We are still in Exotic Industries. Between episodes, I did a little bit of building. Not very much. Well, let's see if I can get to where I'm looking. So I realised I was feeding gold with the gold chunks rather than the purified gold. So I fixed that, and now I have gold bars. Stupid mistake. You were probably shouting at the screen. I've also put down a processing system for iron chunks to make more iron bars, and that has solved our problem with being limited on steel. So that's really good. So now the base is actually building itself. I've realised that I haven't been making nice brass signs for the new builds, so we're going to fix that. And then the plan today is to finish off what we started doing at the beginning of this week, actually, which is to get wafers running. So let's just put down this marker. I don't think I can talk and select markers at the same time. We need a marker here. And what should we mark this as? It's the hydrofluoric acid we care about, isn't it? Which is kerosene hydrofluoric acid. Good. Then this is gold bars, so that's straightforward. We know what to label this. And that is here. Good, gold ingots, sorry. Then this is steel. And we haven't... Have we done this? Yeah, that is done. Let's have a quick look on the map. What else is not labelled? We have a build over down here that's not labelled. So this is purified gold. So it eats the gold chunks and it spits out pure gold. I thought it was pure gold. I just couldn't see it on this list anywhere. There it is. Pure gold. Good. And then are there any more unlabeled builds? Yes, this one up here, which is the pure iron build. Good. So as I was saying, wafers is the next thing. Just pure iron is here. Good. So how do we make wafers? We've got some new things. Train upgrade receiver, train upgrade supplier, goodness knows. We have a tank, rail loader stuff. That's all quite handy. Sorry, where was I? Squirrel. Wafers. So I believe there is a wafer factory. Wafer factory. And I can't make it because I need lamps. But I think I asked the mole to make it. So there is a chance, although not a particularly big one, that the factory has made it. What are these? These are casters. These are wafer factories. Okay, so let's take a wafer factory. I've grabbed 6. I have no idea how many I need. It seems to be a 3x3 building. And we're going to see if we can get wafers up, because wafers are needed for a bunch of things. Once we have wafers, we can... let's put it around that way. So wafers allow us to get a whole load of our kit in our suit up and running. They also give us solar panels, which I'm going to start putting down. They give us new recipes for the red and green chips, which are more materials efficient, I believe. Yeah, so these require crushed sand and crushed gold. So we need crushers. Do I have any crushers in my inventory? I should have been a bit more organised here, shouldn't I? Right, let's find crushers. Not a steam crusher. I just want a normal crusher. Don't need 50, I need like 4 of them. And we have an electric stone quarry. So I think what we're going to do is consider getting stone into a crusher. It is sand, isn't it? Yeah, I think sand is made by crushing stone, so that should be fine. Do we have any... Sorry, our bots are still a bit slow, so... I'm just looking for a build which... There we go. Alright, so that's making crushed sand. And we need crushed gold. And I'd like to see how these ratio out, because we could do a direct feed kind of a thing. Okay, so each gold can feed 2 wafer makers. The sands need to be dedicated. So I'm just wondering how... So that would be enough sand. Don't think this is going to work out very nicely. Let's put that down over there so we don't lose it. Okay, so I want to do a 1-to-1 feed for the gold. I think we're going to have to do the sand slightly out of the way. And it might be a half and half build, this one. There we go. Alright. So just to double check. Those are all ratioing... Yeah, it's one of these to 2 of these. So what I could do is have these kind of down the middle. And then have these on both sides. Be a weird build, but, you know, I've done weirder. And then each sand machine can't... So can I do 2 to 3? Yeah, that has 0.4 of a sand. And of course I've not lined these up very well. Right, let's put down a third and see just how disastrous the ratios work out. It may be easiest just to do a 1-to-1. So 4 to 3 it reckons I have an entire extra crusher. 3 to 2 it says I have nearly half an extra crusher. But 2 to 1 says I'm under. Okay, so what if I made use of the bendy arms? Okay, so this is 1 gold machine short. No, I still think that's the way to go. Okay. And these 3, so I have 0.4 extra sand, but I'm 1 quarry short. Okay, so maybe that's our build. That would ratio out. And then we can share this. This is going to be probably too big to fit in a single module though. Okay, and then I really don't know how many wafers this makes. Per minute, this makes 68, which is just over 1 a second, which is fine. It's not a fast process, is it? Okay, so if we had 8 of these, then I would need 4 gold makers. I need some kind of lining things up. Okay. So if I had 8 gold crushers, these could be there. I can send the crushed gold over this way. Okay, and then the pipe can go down the gap. Then I think these are in the wrong. Okay, that's all the quarries we need. And then... So this is way more crushers than we need, but it's nice and simple. The design is nice and simple. So this is sand. Good. So then I think we can probably just use slow arms. This then is getting it sand, it's gold, and we can pipe that in. What we're missing is an output for this. So, have I built another build which doesn't line up? I have. We can go down 1 tile. Let's grab the whole of this, move it down 1. No, that is lining up, isn't it? Ah, I could move it out 2 on this side, but only 1 on the other. So we'll go for 1. Let's move this down. Okay, what I haven't got is an input for the gold. So, what are the options for inputting the gold? There isn't one really, is there? Okay, let's lose this half of the build. It looks like it's just not going to work. Okay. I can lose alternate gold machines now. Pick this whole thing up. Shift it over towards the middle. Alright, so then gold is now easy to get in because I just run it on a belt here. And the wafers are easy to get out because they just go onto a belt here, which we can underground. Okay, and then load in. Good. So then what are the requests? We are requesting in the hydrofluoric acid. And we're requesting in gold. And that goes there. So gold bars. Seems a shame to make gold bars and then turn them into dust, doesn't it? Never mind. I need a couple of trucks for that. Good. Okay, so let's finish off the inserters. We're going to need inserters for the gold bars, and then everything needs power. Shall we use wooden poles? I don't think the other ones really help us with this build. Good. Is that all ready to go? If it is, I am very, very pleased. How are we doing for power? Pretty low. So the solar panels really can't come too soon. Right, we're going to trust to the gods of Factorio that this build is correct. And start thinking about what a solar panel build would look like. So solar panels, take a semiconductor, electronic circuit, and steel beam. So I think that's quite straightforward. We're going to cap this because it's expensive to 5 rows. We can always uncap later. I'm going to take this to here. It looks like our build for solar panels is going to be pretty straightforward. I don't know if I ever requested some assembling machines. Let's walk back into network. So we are still very slowly building out our rover network. What's going on here? We're being attacked again. I keep clearing out nests and they keep coming back. We need a better plan. Right, sorry. Squirrel. So it looks like there's room for a couple of modules here. Good. And they need the robo coverage if that ever gets built. There we go. Yep, bits of that are being built out. So where was I? Oh yes, I was requesting some assembling machines which are on their way. And I've got arms, I've got fast arms if they are ever needed, although they're needed in very, very few builds. Good, I just need some of these assembly machines so I can start on a build. Let's get my 10th assembling machine. There we go. Brilliant. So, it looks like this is a really simple build. They are just steel beams, circuits, and semiconductors. So let's put down a beam maker. Steel beams are here. The steel beams were the bane of the Marl. Just could not make enough of the things. Oh, okay. So we need... Okay, so it's 1-to-1 steel beams to these. So I can have a split belt of semiconductors and electronic circuits. They need 8 electronic circuits in 10 seconds, so that's fine. Right, so let's move these back one. Okay, and then let's find one of the builds that has a middle belt. Here's one. All right, so we're going to do this kind of arrangement. Okay, we have the same thing on the other side. This is going to be solar panels. Awesome. So these can be steel beam makers. And I'm honestly not sure how big this build needs to be. So I think what I'm going to do is set it up like this. Or should I do it to 8? I don't know. Let's, first of all, is there going to be room? Yeah, there's going to be plenty of room here. Pick this up and flip to here. Right, then we have 3 inputs. So we have two split inputs here. Am I even requesting belt things? I'm not. Okay, so loaders. I never need more than 5. Belt. A stack is fine. Undergrounds. 20. When you need them, you seem to need loads. And splitters. Again, 5 is probably more than enough. I'm still very much trying to make sure I have only small amounts of materials. Trying not to burn through buffers. Okay, are we even making these things? It's possible we're not. And roboports, obviously. What's going on here? Steel beams. It's always steel beams. Alright, so am I being given all the things I've asked for? I am. Let's make a few more of these nanobots. This may be the last time we make nanobots because I may be in a position to swap over to personal roboports in a moment. Alright, so did we make any wafers? Oh, this is not the recipe I intended. I want to make sand from stone, not from faulty wafers. Okay. Didn't even realise there was a faulty wafer recipe. And then this does not have the crushed gold. This takes gold plate. Let's double check to see if crushed gold from ingots. Well, I'm glad I came back and looked at this. Does this now have the stuff it needs? It does. Okay, and it has 2 outputs. One is semiconductor wafers and one is faulty wafers. Okay, so that's interesting. So I'm going to have to do something with the faulty wafers, which could include crushing it to sand. So I may want to rejig this build at some point to prioritize crushing these guys up and feeding them back through. We'll see. We will see. Alright, so this all seems to be built now. Somehow it's within construction range. Good. Then what we're missing... Sorry, let's get these inputs. I don't know why I put down red boxes. Alright, so this is circuits and wafers. So green circuits, wafers are going to be somewhere in here. Semiconductor wafer. Then we need that, and a truck for each one. Good. Then we need steel. And actually I'm going to move that over 1. Good. We're getting a lot of swearing at the moment. Let's go have a look. Okay, so we're starting to lose our turrets. Okay, maybe red ammo will help. Can I make any walls? No, it needs stone brick and iron. Can I just do something rude and drag up some of this stone brick? Okay, can I make... Yeah, I can... Good, that's at least repaired the walls a little. Okay, so I'm going to have to go off and have a chat with the neighbours in a minute to try and sort this out. So this is steel. That's iron, that's steel. Good, and we can put in a truck. The wafers are in. Okay, and then we can that's going all right, isn't it? So there is room to expand this build out. Maybe I should do that now while... That's not the right unit to take, is it? So let's take this unit. There. That will do. Good. So, do we have our green circuits yet? No. We are still waiting on stuff. But we're getting wafers, and that's really nice. Okay, so I'm just looking at... Let's queue up computer age, because that's going to unlock all the next stuff. Okay. So, let's have a quick look. We would very much like a shield. So, did I make myself any shields? Yes, I've made 2 shields. Right, what else would I like? I'd really love some personal laser defenses. But that's not really practical at the moment because we're going to be solar powered. I can make 11 of those. That's brilliant. Okay. Created the first solar panel at 27 hours. This is the slowest playthrough I've ever done in my life. Okay, so that's personal solar panels. We're not going to be able to do the energized ones for a little while. The batteries, I need steel for that. I'm going to need some batteries because we'll have nighttime, won't we? Let's have a quick look. Is there somewhere nearby that I can acquire some steel? There, that will do. So let's make a couple of batteries. What else do I need? Legs. And a roboport. Okay, I'm probably trying to fit too much into my armour, but we'll see how much it fits. And you can see from the crafting time of the solar panels, it's really important to get solar panels built in a module rather than, you know. Right, we keep getting this alert for fuel. So that means we don't have enough fuel trucks. There is plenty of fuel in here, but 0 fuel being dumped out to the network. So there's something wrong here. Something's gone wrong with I'm not quite sure what's happened here. Okay. Let's quickly check if our solar panel build is building solar panels. No, and it's not going to while our petroleum situation is broken. So let's run down there, see if we can fix out what's going on. So, I think we've reached some kind of deadlock situation where one of the fluids is backed up badly. Do we have... We have no crude oil in the crude oil system. Okay. Right, how else can we do this? Alright, so I can jumpstart the oil, and I've just flipped this around so that the oil steam is powered by oil. Can I make non-steam powered pump jacks? I can. How many do I need? 11. How many can I make? 11! Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to avoid quoting the Matrix on that one, but it's one of those moments. Let's put the batteries in. Then all the solar panels we have so far. Actually, legs can go there. That can go in. Okay, solar panels. How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I can fit 14 more solar panels in there. Did I make the pump jacks? Yes. Can I upgrade them? No. Okay, I'm not talking because I'm actually finding it quite hard concentrating, dropping these in. Good. So then... let's go for some rather haphazard cabling. Okay, that's an improvement. And then I think we can retire a lot of this mess. Yeah, we can. Brilliant. Oh, this is really good. I really, really hated the steam-powered petroleum mining, so it's really nice to see it tidied up. Is that everything? Yes, it is. And then this can go. This water isn't needed anymore. Oh, that's just vastly better. Okay. And there's a truck carrying petroleum. So let's go see where it goes. I have no idea which build it's going to end up at. We're overtaking another one. Okay, it's going that way. We were obviously running quite low on petroleum because a whole load of trucks have just gone out. But this one seems to be heading in the right direction. Up we go. Okay, so that's the steel. Right, we're missing power for these. Let's put that down there. So we have the green circuits. And what we're missing is the steel. This is still attacking there. How am I doing for... So I've got some red ammo. Got some tank shells. I'm just thinking what I'm going to need if I go into combat. But I want to see this build running before anything else. Oh, here we are. So is this running? It's got everything except the steel. And this has not enough steel. This is crafting. Oh, wonderful. So we've done so much today. We've got the wafers up and we've got solar panels up. And I am 14 solar panels away from having a working exoskeleton. So yeah, that's just amazing. Let's cap this at half a row. Okay. Is this facing the wrong way? So we've got some solar panels coming in. How's it going? 7 is pretty good. So I can make another 7 personal. Where are they? One. That's 8. Okay, so we're back to being really starved for steel. Let's just cheat for now. Right. Put a few more of these in. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. 4 left. 3 left. 2. Brilliant. Well, that's night and day, isn't it? I can run, I can jump, I'm Superman. Right, I'm going to leave it there. We've done things. So next time we will maybe craft some more stuff. We will work towards getting computer age unlocked. There's still issues with iron supply, obviously, so I'm not sure what to do about that. There may be some other iron we can tap. This is backed up, so we don't have an issue with lacking raw iron. And this is fairly full. So yeah, I'm not really quite sure what the bottlenecks are, so I'm going to have to investigate that between streams. I'm going to kill that nest off screen, although I may record it for giggles. Till then, this week, I know it's had a few long episodes where I've been running around in circles, but we have managed to get wafers done, and we have got the power armour fully kitted out. So that is a result. I will see you again next week. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.